Devotion is important. Doesn't matter what the shape and size is. So that's where we missed out. We couldn't feel for the stone. So we started feeling for a real physical master or maybe something. And we started saying these people are old-fashioned and religious, which is okay. But right now we also are doing the same thing. Our tendencies have not changed. Our thoughts have not developed further. Where we need to get into is where Krishna is going to get into. Now that's what he's saying. Anari Drishtamasvargam. He is telling Arjuna, what are you even speaking? This is, it does not befit you and it will lead you to infamy. Okay? Fame chala jayega. Naam barbad ho jayega. Kind of thing, That's the first thing we tell our children. Arey, what is this? You're not even studying. You're not even doing well. Naam kharab ho jayega. I don't know what that naam is, but whatever it is. So then Krishna is trying to say the same thing. Why? Because it helps Arjuna. Arjuna is worried, sin. I will incur sin. What people will say. This fellow who learned from this guru is killing his guru. My God. So then he will, start feeling all that. Yaar, correct. If I, just stand against my guru with my bow and arrow, what will people say? It affects him. So Krishna says. There is no other reason why Krishna is saying all these things. So like a regular friend, he has said all this. Now when he starts saying the knowledge, it will be a different tone altogether. It will go on different. Sankhya is all about this. So coming to Sankhya understands things differently. There is Vedanta, there is Sankhya. In Sankhya, it is Prakriti and Purusha. There is a subject and an object. Okay? Purusha being the subject and object is the Prakriti. Whereas Vedanta says there is only Advaita. It's not two. Okay? So there is one. So whereas this Sankhya will always be numerical and analytical and say there is Prakriti and there is Purusha. Purusha is the one pure consciousness and Prakriti is everything that's coming out, whatever we see. So now Krishna will start the analysis. Definitely it's going to be more interesting than what we have learned or understood till now. But right now what we were doing is we were trying to peel off a bit of our mask so that we could hear properly. We were trying to get through into the psyche of Arjuna, what kind of a person he is, what kind of people we are also. We need to find out. We need to understand what is spiritual, what is religious, before getting into understand what is soul. And we need to also get the sync of the body and the mind. Because when Krishna speaks, and when it is said Bhagwan Vacha, then we need to be in sync. We need to be Atha and now, here and now. There is going to be a lot of understanding about, Krishna will say, you were always there, I was always there, and suddenly we will, oh, what was there? So Sankhya will break things. It will, analyze. It will say what was there, what is there, what's real, what's unreal. We have to understand what is real and unreal. Technically, we need to understand. We feel everything we see is real. But if it changes, how can it be real? See, it's going to be confusing a little bit, this chapter, little bit, okay? Then, of course, Arjuna gets confused. So he says, okay, just tell me what is this. And then Karma Yoga starts, which is again coming back to basics. Why this gets confusing is, first is the basic understanding the psychology of everybody, understanding our own psychology. Why are we here? What do we want to learn? What is it that I want to improve in myself? Do I really want God, or do I want, just to get what God gives? Okay, that's two options. So then here Krishna will say Sankhya and Buddhi, which is complicated. And then when Arjuna says, okay, this is too much, then he gets back to basics, comes to Karma Yoga. It's very interesting, that's why. Karma Yoga mein, then we come to Nishkama, Sakama and everything that we can apply in our life. Everything. All through Karma Yoga, we understand how to apply things in our life. Whereas in the second chapter, it will be little heavy technically because he will start now.